Hey everybody, welcome to Motor Company Grill. We're here today to talk to Tim Crabtree, who's the owner here. This is my kids' favorite restaurant. For some reason, they think this is the Chuck E. Cheese's of Franklin. They can't wait to get here and have a burger that's twice the size of their heads. And we're gonna be talking to Tim today about what he's up to here on Main Street, specifically with Motor Company Grill and some other things he's got going on. Come on, let's go check it out. How's it going?
Wonderful.
Living the dream. Hey, so what can you tell us about where we are right now, Motor Company Grill, and how did this come about, especially for you?
Motor Company Grill has been a restaurant since 2002, I believe, and we are the fourth owners. So the restaurant came for sale, and we were looking for something in Franklin. It's like, well, let's get a business that's already up and running, and it was for sale, and we went for it, stepped out on a limb, and we got it. Yeah. And it worked out great. It's a 50s themed diner, so it's family friendly. We have the soda fountain, which is where we're sitting now. It was the town's car dealership. It was built in the 1920s, and it was a dealership until, I believe, 99. And that's where Motor Company Grill comes from, of course, is the car dealership aspect. So we're sitting where the gas station used to be.
Wow, that's good to know. What's been really cool to watch from the outside looking in is how you leverage this space to make a difference in our town. I know you do tip or cop. Every once in a while when we're in a pinch for coffee cups and lids and stuff like that, you always seem to be there. What are some of the ways that you've been able to leverage Motor Company for our town?
Just being a business in downtown Franklin has allowed us to do lots of things for the community, which is awesome because we are very community based. I grew up here, my brothers grew up here, my mom grew up here. And so to be able to give back to the community and be on Main Street is just an awesome thing.
But hey, I feel like a coffee.
Yeah,
let's get some coffee. Let's go grab some coffee. Right. Hey everybody, welcome to Crabtree General Store and Coffee Vault. I've got some important parenting advice for you inside. Let's check this out. Okay, so here's the deal. When my kids do something good, they know that they've earned a donut. And so what I tell them is, let's go to Crabtree, I can get a coffee, you can get a donut. And then what happens is I'm bringing them over here like to the toys, and I say, look, this costs just as much as a donut. You can get a ring that squirts water at your brother's face when he least expects it. And they always fall for it. They'd rather have this or a whoopee cushion than a donut. And so instead of getting high on sugar and terrorizing me, they get to terrorize each other while I enjoy coffee. It's amazing. But there's so much going on here, and I want to take you guys outside to talk to Tim again about what's going on here at the Crabtree General Store. But first, coffee. So hey Tim, this is a beautiful place. Why start a coffee shop when you still got Motor Company Grill going on?
Well, if you're not moving forward, you're standing still, right?
Yeah.
This building sat empty for a little over 6 years, and the price was right, and we thought, well, let's move. And I don't know, it's just something new. I'm always wanting to do new things.
Well, that's awesome. Now, what factors has both Motor Company and now the General Store being on Main Street? What has Main Street meant to this?
Main Street is amazing. We get tons of locals that come through and all kinds of tourists. I wouldn't want to have a business anywhere other than Main Street. And especially right now in Franklin, everything's growing, but we're just getting new businesses and new ideas, and some places that sat empty for a long time are getting new life breathed into them, and it's an opportunity to help the community and help ourselves.
So speaking of growing and taking risks, what's next for Tim Crabtree and the Crabtree family, whether they like it or not?
You just never know what's gonna pop up next. There's always ideas, and so maybe, next to the New Ingles, south of town, and come get a burger and Moco to go. We'll see. I don't know.
I know that you say the price was right, but there had to be some risk involved in doing this.
There's always risk.
For some of us, it's like, why not just stay put? But what is it about, and what risk did it take to come out here?
It's just neat to do things in our hometown and just to open new things. And Main Street is growing with all the new businesses, there's so many people on Main Street that have a forward-thinking attitude, and they want things to grow. One of my favorite stories in the Bible is like, Peter getting out of the boat. Like if Peter didn't trust the Lord and get out of the boat, would the story be even in the Bible? It's like, oh, the disciples went in a boat and got scared because they thought Jesus was a ghost. The end.
Yeah.
Right?
End of story. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, it's cool to be able to be in a town, in
Yeah.
a place where you can dream about what's next.
Absolutely.
Be willing to take those risks and see them pay off.
It's wonderful.
Thanks for your time, Tim.
Thanks, Ben. I appreciate it.
Yeah. We'll see you around.
See you later.